Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to dive into an angel reading. I do these every Monday. Today is the 3rd of June, Monday where I am. But no matter when you see this reading or whenever it is finding you, if it resonates for you, it doesn't matter when it was posted. These are all timeless, okay? So if you like this style of reading, go ahead and also check out the playlist that I created with these readings because they are timeless, and you can look through all the titles. If there's anything there that jumps out at you or sounds like your story, there may be a message there for you. So let's go ahead and see what wants to come through for you today. What do your angels want you to know? My friends watching this reading at this time, whenever it is that you're finding it, what do you need to know? So I have the sacred plan here. Can I get another card, please? Thank you. I need another one. Thank you. Okay. So in your strength position, your angels are acknowledging how far you've come. You're right in the middle of a plan for your life. You're being guided along the right path. You're being protected and you're being supported. You may or may not realize this. You may or may not realize that you've been on a sacred journey, a sacred plan. There's been a plan for your life. Now, I feel like for the majority of you, this is about love. But it doesn't have to be about love. I have the Holy Love card here. And this is holy love as in really, really, really learning how to love yourself. Learning that you are love. That you were created in love. That you are love. And everything that you are looking for in love is already in you. Receiving that love from the universe, knowing that you were created in love, it's been part of this plan that you've been on to learn how to really love yourself and step into your highest version of yourself. And that highest version of yourself is, so to speak, holy love. It's that connection to the universe, your angels. It's that connection to your highest self. It's you looking to you and the universe to fill your heart with love instead of looking for love in another. Maybe in the past you always looked to people or romantic connections to give you love, to show you love, to make you feel loved, to make you feel validated, to make you feel something, because you might have been coming from a place of having some sort of a void in your heart from past conditioning and past hurts and things that happened to you. And you had to go through this process that has been a transformation process, a sacred plan for you to prepare you for the highest version of love that you could ever ask for. It's bigger and better than you think, but you had to learn how to love yourself. And you had to learn how to receive love through yourself and through the universe first. And now, because of everything that you've been through, because of everything that you've learned, because of how much you've changed, because of how far you've grown and how far you've come, all manner of blessing and abundance are surrounding you. But I feel like, see this energy ball here, I feel like you are being prepared for something very specific. And this may be a side note for one of you. This may not pertain to everybody, but I feel like you are being prepared. Literally being prepared, being groomed, being prepared for one person in particular. And they are on the sacred path as well, this plan, to learning how to really love themselves also, and to be in their highest version of themselves when you two come together. Now, this is, like I said, may only resonate with one of you, but you'll know. You will know if it's you when you hear that. So I'm getting two messages. One is about union, and it's a sacred union. It's a sacred plan that you're on. It's a sacred union. It's a very divine, sacred union. Holy love. And it starts with you finding that within yourself and being prepared for this union. Now, in the other part of this is in your strength position. Your angels are wanting to really acknowledge how far you've come in this process of learning how to love yourself, and really also acknowledge that you are in line for blessings and abundance. Now, this is blessings and abundance in all areas of your life. For some of you, I'm seeing this very specific ball of energy, and it is talking to me about a sacred union. But this can also be blessings and abundance is coming in because of how far you've come, because you know your worth and you know your value, and now you are a magnet to blessings and abundance in all areas of your life. So if you're not already seeing blessings and abundance in your life, you're about to. And they are big. You're magnetizing all manner of blessing and abundance into your life, in all areas of your life. So get ready because it's coming. Let's see what your heart wants you to know. So I feel like this is two very specific, two very specific messages, but also one. So I feel like your heart is acknowledging too how far you've come, and you had to maybe you have come so far that you had to learn, literally had to learn how to love and accept yourself. Maybe in the past, if you're the one that I'm talking to in regards to a romantic connection, maybe in the past you were with people who just really didn't treat you very well and reinforced a wound of low self-worth, low self-acceptance. Maybe you didn't even like yourself because of the things that you've gone through in the past and the way that you were treated. Maybe you were taught by conditioning that you were not good enough. And you had to go through this sacred plan, regardless of love or not. This is coming up for you anyway. Your heart is telling you, look at how far you've come and look at how different you feel about yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Acknowledge this. Acknowledge your self-acceptance. Acknowledge how much you've changed. Acknowledge how the thoughts you have about yourself have changed, and the love that you have given yourself, and the prioritizing that you've done for yourself, the valuing that you've done for yourself. You've raised your self-worth. You've raised your value. And now you are attracting in, because of all of that, the work that you've been doing, you are attracting in blessings and abundance. But for some of you, or one of you in particular, you're also attracting in a very specific soulmate. Now, you may or may not know who this person is, and that really doesn't matter. It's something that is very big and very beautiful and magical, because I'm looking at this ball of energy here, and that's magical. You're allowing divine timing to unfold. You are just focusing on you. You're focusing on prioritizing yourself. You're focusing on loving yourself, learning how you can love yourself in the most amazing, best way. And that's you stepping into that higher version of yourself. That's you stepping into your highest self and your highest timeline, and allowing it all to unfold in a way of like surprises from the universe. You're allowing things, this blessing and abundance energy, to unfold for you in an exciting, surprising way. You're just loving on yourself, and you're attracting in all manner of miracles and magic into your life. But in the meantime too, just attracting and allowing is, this energy of trust. I'm just trusting in divine timing, and I'm allowing the universe to just bless me. And that's what is happening here. And I think that's great. I would love to hear from you in the comments below how this resonates for you, because I always want to know who I'm reading for, and I'm getting some very specific energy here, and I would love to know who it's for. So let's see what's in your challenge position at this time, or something that you're still working on. The inner voice. And signs and reminders. Honoring your beauty. And expecting miracles. So I feel like you're still working on this. I feel like you're still working on just really, loving yourself, because it is coming up in your challenge position, which could be something that you're still working on, or something that you're struggling with. I don't feel like you're struggling with, but you could be struggling with it because of the divine timing situation. So, it may be a while that you've had to go through this sacred plan to learn how to love and accept yourself, and really come into that place of knowing your worth. Like I said, some of you may have started so far behind the start line because of all that you've gone through in your past. Maybe you didn't even like yourself, and you literally had to transform everything on the inside, your thoughts and your feelings about yourself. Maybe you couldn't even look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. And now, look how far you've come. Now you're honoring your beauty. Now, guy or girl, doesn't matter. You're honoring your looks. You're honoring how valuable you are. You're honoring everything about you, and that is love. That is love that you are giving to yourself, and you're not looking to anybody else to give it to you for you. You are looking to yourself, and your angels are surrounding you and acknowledging how far you've come. You may still be working through this, because it's coming up in the energy of your challenge position, or something that you're currently working through. So you may still be going through a period of healing and allowing the timing to unfold on all of this. Just know, first of all, know that you're protected. Know that you are supported. Know that you have some powerful angels surrounding you. This is an archangel, Jophiel, and she is such a beautiful ray of light. She is the angel of positivity, and she comes in a very pretty fuchsia pink light, and you can envision that fuchsia pink light around you, and you can ask for her to give you positivity, for her to help you think more positive thoughts, and just create a more positive environment, positive energy around you. It shifts your vibe. It makes you feel lighter. You can call on her at any time if you ever need positivity. If you're struggling to, continue to love yourself, just know this is a process that you're going to need to really master for the rest of your life. And allowing the divine timing to really bring in all the blessings and abundance that come from that. Sometimes, depending on where you started, it can feel like a long time. So you may be still working through some of that. So call on Archangel Jophiel to bring positivity, to just really wrap you in positivity anytime you want. She's available anytime you want. And it says, thank you, Jophiel, for helping me to discover my inner and outer beauty. She's also here to help you with that too. So if you're still working through some of that, really learning how valuable you are, really learning your beauty or your handsome looks, depending on guy or girl. Finding value in your looks, no matter what you look like, no matter who you are, finding value and finding honor in your looks. You were created in the image and the likeness of God. You are perfect. In the eyes of the universe, in the eyes of God, you're perfect. And so you needing to see that you are perfect is something that you're maybe still working on. Your inner voice is telling you you're perfect. Everything about you is perfect. Your natural voice, your voice, not your inner voice, but your voice, may need to say that to yourself. Everything about me is perfect. Everything about me is perfect. I would, if you're struggling with this, if you're struggling with learning your worth, loving yourself, If you're still working through some of that, I would use that affirmation. Everything about me is perfect. I love everything about myself. I am perfect. And that may be very difficult for you to say depending on where you're at with this, loving yourself. But I would do that. If you're struggling with it and you want to create an incredible self-concept, self-worth, self-value, and really magnetize the abundance and the blessings in, I would tell yourself, I love, and do it in front of the mirror too, I love myself. Everything about me is perfect. I love myself. Everything about me is perfect. I would set a timer and I would do this for at least 10 minutes every single day. Over and over and over and over. That repetition dissolves any unbelief that you might have or anything that you might be struggling with your looks or loving yourself on the inside, because that's literally an unconscious pattern that is working, that actually is energy that pushes out and you receive back what you don't want. When you have an unconscious pattern of belief that is low self-worth, you'll receive back people, places, and things that will reinforce that sense of low self-worth. So really loving yourself and your voice, telling yourself, because your voice, your ears are hearing your voice. How do you talk to yourself? Inner and outer, how do you talk to yourself? You might want to take, some of you, especially if you're being prepared for union, if you're that person that I'm talking to, this may really resonate for you. What are you telling yourself? Tell yourself a new story, repetition. Do it on repeat, at least for a few weeks, like 21 days at least. Build that inner worth. It's like skyrocket it, and it is a magnet for miracles, and it is what you need to complete this process of preparation for this union that's coming in. Anyway, let's read what this says. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. See, your inner voice is that intuition that is telling you. But sometimes, sometimes our outer voice and our outer circumstances overpower that inner voice, because the inner voice, our intuition, is a still small voice. And when we're focused on all the outer stuff, especially if we're overthinking, that can be louder than that inner voice. But your inner voice is most likely telling you that you are amazing and that you are beautiful and you are handsome and that you are attracting in all manner of abundance. Watch for the signs and reminders that are coming in. You are bringing in miracles. And the more that you love yourself and the more that you build your self-worth and the more that you stand in that power, the more you can expect. The more reminders that you're going to see, and then the more miracles, blessings, and abundance you will receive. Expect it, because it's coming. But see, she's not looking for anything specific. She's just expecting. She's just like, okay, expecting to be blessed, expecting miracles. I always say, every morning, I always see evidence of magic and miracles. That's my version of being in this energy of expecting. I always see evidence of magic and miracles. Show me what you got for me today, universe. I literally say this every day. And then you watch for the signs and the miracles, the signs, the messages, the reminders. Maybe you can, this card likes to come out for you a lot, by the way. Maybe you connect with birds. Maybe you connect with butterflies. Maybe you connect with feathers. Maybe you see angel numbers. Maybe you connect with rainbows. Whatever it is, maybe you connect with colors. Maybe you see colors. Whatever it is that you connect with, that follows you around, know that. And when I say follows you around, I mean you see it a lot. Like you see angel numbers. Every time you turn around, you see 1111 or 111 or 333 or whatever number resonates for you, every time you turn around, you see it. Know that that is signs and reminders that your angels are with you in that moment, that you are not alone, and that you are on a path. You're on this sacred plan. Where did it go? Right here. You're on this path, allowing this plan to unfold. They're showing you that you are headed in the right direction, even if divine timing seems to take forever. Know that you are taking one step at a time. You're following the signs, you're following the reminders, and you are coming into a place of absolute blessing and abundance, miracles. And for somebody here, a very sacred union. Keep going. Keep building your self-worth. Keep loving on yourself. Keep preparing, because it is going to be better than you think. And it is going to be bigger than you think. And it's going to be worth it. Just like a baby. You know, we go through the process of a baby. If you're a mom, you know. The whole pregnancy, and then the labor, and then after, some of us have, you know, more difficult labor than others. But afterwards, you're holding that beautiful gift in your hands, in your arms, I should say. You forget. You forget about all that you just went through in order to birth this beautiful baby. You know, you just enjoy what you have. So know that this sacred plan that you're on, it's a bit of a journey, and it's all unfolding the way it's supposed to. It may feel like it's taking forever for you, but just know that what you're coming into is bigger and better than anything that you could have possibly imagined for yourself. If you've been imagining it, it's going to be bigger and better than you think. So allow it to unfold, continue to love yourself, and know that you are loved, supported, guided, and about to step into major blessings, major miracles, and major love. Be sure to comment below and let me know who I'm reading for. How does this pertain to you? How does it resonate for you? When are you finding this reading? Or when did it find you? And definitely, there was something else. The affirmation. I love myself. I love everything about myself. I am perfect. Also, I always see evidence of magic and miracles. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button on the way out. I would appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next reading.